Hello. On behalf of all of us at Greif, welcome to the Discover webinar series. My name is Luna Bomhoff. I am a marketing trainee at Greif. I'm based out of the Netherlands and I will be the host for today's event. We are pleased to celebrate with you the 100th anniversary of Trisure and share more specifics about the closures portfolio we have around the world. Today, as our speakers, we have our global closures product manager, Jason Colgrove from North America, and the Latin America sales manager, Caio Isabel. We will be recording the webinar to share with those who cannot attend, and it will be sent out via email later today. Your account managers will have the PowerPoints to share with you if you're interested in those. You will also find a chat button where you can submit your questions to the panelists. Please feel free to submit your questions at any time during the presentation, and we will entertain those at the end. The agenda for today, we'll take a quick tour through the 100 years of Trisure history. We'll highlight Trisure's global footprint and our international redundant production capacity. We'll also share a new integrated sales approach to our drum filler customers. We'll spend a few moments highlighting the very broad Trisure portfolio and products and take a deeper dive into some of the key caps and closures that provide the best benefit to drum fillers. And finally, we will close with a brief Q&A. So Jason, I will let you get us started.
Thank you, Luna, and thank you to everyone for taking time to join us as we discuss Trisure and a century of secure packaging. As Luna mentioned, my name is Jason Colgrove, and I have worked for Greif and Trisure for over 12 years. I have worked the last 6 years in the commercial side of the business with prior roles in financial management and operational leadership. As I was looking through the list of attendees, I saw a lot of familiar names, and in many cases, it's been quite a while since we've had the opportunity to meet in person, and I'm very much looking forward to getting that opportunity one day soon. Trisure can trace our roots back to Chicago in 1922, when we were originally incorporated as American Flange. Trisure first went international in 1927 with a production site in Europe. From there, we continued adding production across the globe throughout the 1900s and partnering with the world's drum manufacturers. As a result, the Trisure closure system became the global standard for steel drums. With a rich history of innovation that originally began with the steel closure system, we've grown a portfolio of innovative and patented products for not only steel drums and pails, but plastic drums and jerry cans, IBCs, plastic pails and bottles. We continue to innovate our products, our supply chain leadership, and our commitment to customer service. In 2001, Trisure was acquired by Greif. This business combination of a container manufacturer and a closure company, two global leaders in our fields, was a driving force for the speed to market on some of our most popular product designs. Our patented Samba cap and push lock cap are two of our most successful products, and the speed with which we develop these products is a direct result of the partnership between Greif and Trisure and our customers. As we move forward, we understand the importance of innovation and customer service and work every day as a company to ensure we drive continued success. So let me take you back to the year 1922. For the first time, insulin was used to treat diabetes. King Tut's intact tomb was discovered. Betty White, the American actress, was born. And only a few miles away from Betty White's birth in Chicago, a closures company by the name of American Flange was founded. While we continue to use the name American Flange for legal documents in the United States, our global branding has long since been as Trisure. Tri meaning three, and sure meaning assurance, our name portrays the security of 3 layers of protection. The 3 layers of protection we're referring to can be found in our steel drum closure system and are the flange gasket, the plug gasket, and the tab seal cap gasket. We've highlighted them all in yellow in the picture on the slide. We recognize supply chains are complex and COVID has had a negative impact on supply chain continuity around the globe. So as an organization, we have set clear goals for providing you with the best customer service. You need a partner that will pick up the phone and return an email quickly, or work to get you an urgent shipment out the door. We are tracking and measuring all of these things and using that data to continually improve our service to you. Our goal is to be the best customer service company in the world for the next 100 years. We will be celebrating our 100th anniversary throughout all of this year. So please be on the lookout for further ways we can interact and celebrate. And if you've not yet followed us on LinkedIn, please take a moment to do so. Thank you for being our customer. Thank you for the feedback on our products. Thank you for partnering with us on the development of new ideas. Our partnership with you, our customer, is the only reason we've reached our 100th anniversary milestone, and we look forward to continuing for many more years to come. As you can see, Trisure has a strong, diverse production footprint. Trisure has 9 global production facilities from which we were able to supply hundreds of millions of high-quality closures each year. Unlike drums, the Trisure portfolio is made up of products that are relatively small in size, and therefore these 9 locations are able to produce and ship closures around the globe without international freight costs being prohibitive. Most important, we have intentionally built redundancy into our network, and because of that redundancy, our supply chain is secure. Trisure has been focused on intentional, redundant production capacity way before the rest of the world regained an appreciation for it due to the supply chain continuity challenges brought on by COVID. As a result of our long-time focus, our supply chain has performed admirably over the past 2 years and is truly one of the key strengths of our company. We wanted to show this slide to give you an idea of Trisure's market participation, but it will also provide background for our next topic. A large share of our sales are directly to container manufacturers. Greif is by far our largest customer, but we also sell to nearly every other container producer around the globe. If you then think about the life cycle of a container, it would first go to a filler across many different industries. These fillers are currently buying drums from container producers such as Greif, and also buying caps from Trisure. We're also selling some tooling to container users and selling many more closures to container reconditioners. Thereafter, the process starts again with package filling. Today, we'd like to share a change in our selling approach with you. We've been surveying our customers, both formally and through ongoing discussions, and are now ready to act on your requests. As I mentioned on the last slide, both Greif and Trisure have been selling to drum filler customers separately. For this specific group of customers, moving forward, we will integrate the drum, cap, and closure sales with one salesperson. This will help your company enable efficiency gains in administration and drive greater customer convenience and satisfaction. Going forward, our customers will have one point of contact that will be able to discuss all our industrial packaging products. We have already conducted and will continue to conduct thorough product trainings and classes for our global sales team to ensure their readiness for this shift in market approach. The Trisure sales team will continue to both offer service and support to all customers and independently manage the rest of the Trisure customer segments, specifically other container producers and reconditioners. I will discuss our portfolio of products for steel drums, and later Kyle will be addressing our products for plastic containers. Trisure produces and sells the broadest portfolio of products for steel drums. With a focus on quality and supply chain continuity, we leverage our 9 factories to supply over 100 million closures for steel drums each year. Our products for steel drums include flanges and plugs, which act as the primary closure for the container. We also offer tooling, tab seal caps, plastic plugs and caps, and our Tri-Sure RDL linings for steel drums. Many of these products are already included on the drums you are buying. So we'll take a deeper dive over the next few slides into our tab seal caps and Samba caps, which are overcaps that are typically purchased and installed by drum filling companies. The metal tab seal cap is the original steel drum overcap from Tri-Sure. Like all the caps we will discuss today, it can be customized with a private design or logo or brand name. The cap is designed to be tamper evident. It requires destruction of the cap to be removed. The metal tab seal cap provides a true secondary or backup seal to the drum. Our thoughtful, consistent design works well in automated filling lines. We see broad use of the metal tab seal cap across many industries, including the lubricant and chemical industries. To ensure proper sealing performance of our tab seal caps, we offer both Tri-Sure manual and pneumatic crimping tools. Please make sure you are using our tools to ensure our product performance guarantee. Our plastic tab seal cap shares a lot of similarity to the metal tab seal cap we just discussed. The plastic tab seal cap can be customized, it's tamper evident, it provides that true secondary seal to the container, and the consistent design enables use with automated filling lines. Unlike the metal tab seal cap, the plastic tab seal cap can be used with fusible plugs. Fusible plugs are plastic plugs that are designed to fuse or release when the steel drum is under severe pressure. Fusible plugs allow for only plastic overcaps to be installed. Because of the higher use of fusible plugs in the lubricant, chemical, and paint industries, this is generally where we see the highest use of our plastic tab seal caps. Please note that the crimping tools for our plastic tab seal caps may appear similar to the metal tab seal cap crimping tools, but because of the differences in product design, these are in fact different tools, and you should ensure you're using the proper tool. The Samba cap has quickly become one of the most popular products in several parts of the globe, including North America. The Samba cap is an all-plastic overcap, which can be customized with your private design. We see use of the Samba cap in many industries, but there seems to be a higher use in food, flavors and fragrances, and pharma due to the cleaner all-plastic design. Because of the all-plastic design, there's no rust, no risk of cuts from sharp edges. The Samba cap does not require a crimping tool to install. Rather, it is easily installed and removed by hand, thereby increasing the drum user's experience. For drum fillers, use of the Samba cap can provide an increase in filling line output. If you think about the process of installing a tab seal cap with a crimping tool, the line worker can save the time that they would have spent grabbing the crimping tool, moving it to the proper position, crimping the cap on the tool, and then returning the crimping tool to a safe resting place. All of that work is replaced with an act that takes a fraction of a second to install a Samba cap by just pressing it on. Depending on your specific requirements, you may be able to identify the correct overcap or eliminate one or more of the overcaps from your selection based upon this chart, which is highlighting the key similarities and differences of our caps for steel drums. While the Samba cap is easy to use, it does not provide a secondary airtight seal. If you're utilizing vented plugs, you need to be cautious about using a standard metal or plastic tab seal cap. We do make specialty tab seal caps with a vent hole, or our standard Samba cap can be used on drums with vented plugs. As I mentioned before, if you're using fusible plugs, you cannot use metal tab seal caps and should choose either the plastic tab seal cap or the Samba cap. We're hard at work to incorporate sustainable closed loop solutions into more and more of our products every day. We know there is only one Earth, and we need to be proper stewards of our environment. We've heard from our customers on the importance of these end-of-life solutions, and we are very close to having a finalized product that will utilize up to 95% PCR to produce our Samba cap. Samba caps, because they are an overcap and never come into contact with the material packaged in drums, are the perfect product to produce from PCR material. We are working with our partners on a closed loop solution that will utilize the plastic from containers that have already been used in the market, collected, washed, shredded and grinded, and repelletized. Look for further updates from us on this product launch over the coming weeks. And again, make sure you follow us on LinkedIn to catch the news as soon as we release it. With that, I'll now pass the virtual microphone to my colleague, Caio Isabel, who's located in Brazil.
Thank you, Jason. Hello, everyone. My name is Caio Isabel. I'm sales manager at Trisure in Latin America. And as Jason said, I'm located in Brazil. I work at Trisure for 13 years now, and I'm very happy to be here with you today, value customers, celebrating 100 years of Trisure anniversary. Indeed, it's a long journey, and I'm very happy to be part of it. Well, during the next slides, we are going to see more details about plastic closures for plastic containers. So, as we could see so far, Trisure offers different solutions for different kinds of industries and packages. And it's not different when we talk about plastic containers. So at Trisure, you will find solutions, high quality solutions for plastic drums, jerry cans and bottles, pails, and IBCs. When we look into plastic drums, for example, Trisure offers solutions regarding plastic plugs, plastic caps like the push lock cap and the click lock, plug adapters, and tooling. When we look into jerry cans and IBCs, we offer different solutions for screw caps. And exclusively for IBCs, we supply an efficient dispensing system that we call CDS. And also when we look into plastic pails and steel pails, we offer different unigrip spouts versions that could add value to your industry and your package. During the next slides, we are going to see more details about these Trisure solutions. Well, the first product I would like to talk about is the push lock cap. The push lock cap is a plastic cap, 100% plastic, and it works in combination with Trisure plastic plug to create and deliver an efficient tamper-evident solution for your plastic drum. So this product, the push lock cap, it's used in different industries currently, such as beverage, food, chemicals, and much others. It's quite easy to use the push lock cap. You can apply it into the plastic plug with your own hands by pressure, and in order to open it, you can use your own hands as well, as we can see in the pictures of this slide. Well, so that means no tool is required to open or remove the push lock cap. Well, of course, we can customize this product for you. So we can change colors, we can add logos, inject embossed versions. We can also add printed opening instructions on it. Everything to make sure we can deliver exclusive, unique designs for you according your branding, according your needs in your markets for plastic drums. So this product is also compatible with vented plugs, and it's compatible with automatic filling lines. Moving to the next slide, we'll see another option that Trisure developed for plastic drum, the click lock cap. Well, the click lock is very similar to the push lock, but the main difference is that the click lock, it's compatible with different kinds of plugs available in the market. But also it's a very good tamper-evident solution for your plastic drum. You can click it, you can close it around the neck of the drum with your own hands, and a tool is required to open it, to remove it. During the next slide, we'll see a very nice comparison between the push lock solution and the click lock? Well, the push lock is available in 2-inch and 2.5-inch sizes, and the click lock is available in 2.5-inch size. Well, as I said, they are both applicable for plastic drums, and they are 100% plastic, so there's no risk of rust around the neck, around the plug of your plastic drum. They are both compatible with venting systems. So if you're using a vented plug in your plastic drum, push lock and click lock are perfect to be used with this kind of venting systems. They are both easy to apply, and remember that when you open it, the click lock, a tool is required to do it in a properly way. So they are both plastic, so it's very safe for the customers, for everybody that is in contact, handling, transporting the drum. So it means no sharp edges around the plastic cap. And as I said, the main difference is that the push lock cap works in combination with Trisure plastic plugs. So at Trisure, we produce plastic plugs, and they are all compatible with push lock. But also the click lock is available. It's universal. You can use it with Trisure plastic plugs, but other plugs available in the market. So that way we can give flexibility to the customers to choose the best option according to their needs. Well, moving forward, we are going to talk more about jerry cans. And when I talk about jerry cans, the first product that comes into my mind is the Plasticap 60. And that's because the Plasticap 60 was one of the first developments at Trisure for jerry cans. So the Plasticap 60, it's a strong product. So if you're looking for UN certification for your jerry can, probably the Plasticap 60 is one of the best options available. So the Plasticap, it's in full compliance with DIN and EN norm. That means that everywhere you go, in all the industries you find the Plasticap 60, it follows a standard design specification for diameter, height, and threads. The Plasticap 60, it's available for different size of jerry cans, from 10 liters to 50 liters. And of course, it's a customizable product, so we can change the colors, add logos, and embossed designs. We can also change the design of the temporary vent ring, as we can see some examples in the pictures. And when we talk about screw caps, of course, there are a lot of sealing options available. You can choose EPDM gaskets, PE gaskets, aluminum induction heat seal. But the main thing here to mention is that Trisure technical team is always close to the customers to identify what could be the best solution according your need and according the product you are filling into a jerry can. And the same thing happens with the venting system. There are several options available, including the patent solution developed by Trisure, the MPV3. So what I want to say is that Trisure is always close to the customers with a high quality technical support to make sure we can contribute and identify and suggest what could be the best sealing and venting solution for your jerry can. The Plasticap 60 is available in a lot of industries around the globe. So you will find it in beverage, food market, chemicals, agrochemicals, and others. And by the way, the Plasticap 60 is very famous in the food market. So at Trisure, we have FDA certification, ISO 22000, and GFSI certification. Well, one thing that is also very important to say is that there is a smaller version of the Plasticap 60, which we call the Plasticap 50. And all the functions and designs you can find available in the Plasticap 50, sorry, the 60, you can find also in the Plastic Cap 50. The main difference is that the Plastic Cap 50, it's used with smaller jerry cans, 10 liters, for example. Well, going to the next slide, I would like to take a moment to talk about the Plastic Cap 70. Well, at Trisure, we used to actively listen our customers. Every year, we run an NPS survey to understand the needs and the concerns of the customers around the globe. And Plastic Cap 70 development is a result of active listening our customers, mainly in North America. So we decided at Trisure to develop this solution to overcome challenges regarding quality, performance, and lead times. So far, we could succeed in achieving customer expectations. And at this moment, we are evaluating possibilities to increase our participation in add value with this solution in other regions. So the Plastic Cap 70, it's available with different options as well. We can change colors, add logos. There are different designs of threads available, and it uses it across different industries such as food, detergents, paints, flavors and fragrances, chemicals, and pharma. Going to the next slide, I would like to talk a little bit more about agrochemical business. So when we talk about agro, it's all about sustainability, community, secure and protection of the environment. And at Trisure, we are full committed with these goals and values. That's the reason we supply high standard solutions for jerry cans in the agro market. The main options available are the Plastic Cap 63 and the 50. There are different options of temper-evident ring available according to the specification of the jerry can neck. And also there are options of sealing. So the main options available are aluminum induction heat seal and PE expanded disc. And also for this market, venting system is very important to be used to avoid expansion or collapsing of the jerry cans. So at Trisure, you'll find very good solutions, and for the agro, including our MPV3 patent design. Well, at Trisure, we work together with big players and partners in the agro business in a global level. And for them, for the market, we supply exclusive, private, unique designs of caps to the agro. So we can change colors of the caps, adding logos, embossed designs. We add logos inside of the cap. And also we can add QR codes on the caps to improve authenticity, traceability of the products, and everything that we do in order to contribute and fight against counterfeiting and illegal activities that could put farmers, community, and environment in danger. Going to the next slide, I would like to talk about pails, plastic and steel pails. So at Trisure, you will find the Unigrip spout solution. Basically, there are two styles, the standard design and the anti-glug self-vented design. The anti-glug is very good, as we can see in the video, to minimize waste of material when dispensing the product from the pail. Well, there are different versions and sizes. The Unigrip 60C, it goes with a steel ring around it, and a tool is required to use it in a properly way. But also we have the Ultra Bond family with 3 sizes, 57, 42, and 24P. You can use it in your pail, just pressing in or welding it in a plastic pail. Well, all of these products are also customizable, printable. So we can change colors, add logos, everything to create a unique solution for your pail. And it's very important to say that recently we created a new product. We call it ProBlue Unigrip. It's an improved barrier protection in the spout to make sure we can achieve very efficient chemical resistance. And you will find Unigrip spout available in different industries, including lubricants, chemicals, food, flavors, and fragrances. Well, heading to the next slide, I would like to take a moment to talk about service, because at Trisure, we used to say that Trisure is more than closures. And what we mean by that is that when you're getting contact with Trisure people, when we create a partnership with our customers, you're not only getting access to a closure system, but also getting access to 100 years now of experience and background in the industry of packages. And we have a strong technical support team behind us. And as we are in different regions, we have customized technical support to our customers to make sure we can add value to your business. So well, at Trisure, we are used to run a lot of tests to make sure we can continuously improving our support to the customers and improving the closure system. So we run sealing tests, drop tests, and we share information, detailed information and technical information with our customers through our reports. Well, one thing that is also very important to say is that at Trisure facilities, we have our own tool shops. So we produce molds, cavities, inserts to inject our caps, plastic caps, spouts, but also we produce molds and cavities to inject necks of jerry cans, for example. So at Trisure, we are responsible not only for the cap, but also for the neck, because we develop it as well. And of course, at Trisure, we supply you all the tool you need to make sure you can use Trisure closures in a proper way with safety. And that's it from my side today. Once again, I'm very happy to be here with you, celebrating 100 years of history at Trisure. So now I get back to you, Jason. Thank you.
Thank you, Kyle. That was an excellent job. Absolutely wonderful job highlighting those products and services. As we discussed today, together, Trisure and Greif are uniquely positioned to offer an integrated sales approach to you, our drum filler customers. Through this integrated approach, we will deliver superior customer service and convenience and enable efficiency gains for everyone. Once again, thank you for joining us today. I'll now hand it back to Luna to walk us through our Q&A session.
Sorry, I was muted. Thanks, Jason, and thank you, Caio, for sharing this very valuable information with us. We will now proceed to our Q&A. We have some questions coming in. Does Trisure specify the capping torque required for jerrycan closure? That's one of our first question.
Caio, I'll let you take that one if you'd like.
Sure. Yes, we do share torque information and recommendations with our customers. According the package you are using, we have the torque recommendation for each kind of closure that we supply to customers.
Okay. So another question. Could you maybe share more details about the Trisure MPV venting system? I don't know if...
Yeah, I can take this one as well. Well, the MPV3 system is a two-way venting system. So in the same system, you have in and out flow to balance the pressure inside the jerry can. So the system consists in a membrane welded into the internal PE disc of the screw cap. So there's no hole on the top of the cap, and all flow of the air goes around the threads to go inside or outside the jerry can. We have more information available about the MPV3 in our website and videos about it. So make sure to check it out in our website.
Okay, thank you, Caio.
You're welcome.
There's a question. I'm very interested in the PCR Samba caps. However, we package food products. Will these caps be FDA compliant?
Yeah, that's actually something that gets us very excited about the Samba cap, the over caps and the utilization of PCR, because those products never actually come in contact with what's being packaged in the drum. That's really not an applicable question. So yes, you would be able to use that on your packaging.
Thank you. There is somebody also that would like to have more information about the click lock. Maybe we can have some more on that.
Yeah, absolutely. I would say on these questions as well, including that MPV3 question, we have the name of the individual asking. So with the click lock, the MPV3, any others, we'll make sure that each of our sales managers in the region you're at follow up with you specifically on that and provide more information.
Are you interested in developing new manual vents or pressure/vacuum vents for IBCs?
Yes, we have a whole portfolio of vents, but it's not something we got into today on this discussion, but we would love to share more information with you. We have, as I said, a whole portfolio of rubber vents for venting in, venting out. We use that micropores venting technology to provide two-way venting, and that works on our closures for all the substrates: steel drums, plastic drums, IBCs, pails, jerry cans. So again, we will reach out to you specifically to share some of the information that we have on our current venting solutions.
Thank you. Due to COVID restrictions, how did Treasure work during the last 2 years in order to maintain a high technical support to customers? Caio, do you want to?
Well, that's a good question. And of course, we had to adapt. At Treasure, we respect the restriction regarding visits in order to keep safe our colleagues and our customers and suppliers as well. So we improved a lot our virtual relation with our customers using all the web platforms available, like this one we are using now. And of course, we shared more videos with customers and we received more videos. We made tour plans, and of course, we increased the sharing of samples to make sure we could be running tests in our facilities and sharing detailed reports with our customers. So I believe that were the main actions we could do to overcome the restrictions we had during the past 2 years.
Okay, thanks.
Welcome.
Question, does Treasure have any plan on offering recycled products or sustainable products?
Yeah, absolutely. That was one of the PCR Samba cap discussion that we had today. We are very interested. We know that there's only one Earth and we want to be proper stewards. And so we're actively working on closed loop solutions where we can take the plastic that has been that's made a drum or a jerry can or a pail previously and find ways to use that into our products and put them back into the market.
Okay, thank you, Jason. Next question, does Treasure supply crimping jaws for rotary machine specific for metal tin closure?
I'm sorry, I missed that question. You cut out on my.
Sorry, yeah. Does Treasure supply crimping jaws for rotary machines specific for metal tin closure? I don't know if that's.
We, for the metal tin closures, I don't, we used to have that in our portfolio, but we divested the Treasure Australia facility. So we do not currently make those closures in our portfolio.
Okay. Next question. I purchased steel drums that use a variety of plugs, including plated steel plugs, line plugs, and nylon plugs. Will the Samba cap work on the drums with each of those different plug types?
Yes, absolutely it will. The type of plug that you're utilizing on a steel drum does not have any impact on which cap you can utilize. So have at it. That Samba cap is a fantastic cap to be utilized, and we can reach out to you if you have any further questions.
Okay, thank you. Is a Samba cap more competitive than a conventional steel cap seal?
Well, competitive, I don't want to talk about price on this call, but certainly there is a long list of benefits to each one of the caps that we walk through. And depending on your specific application and use, you may find the Samba cap meets all of your needs in a higher value providing way. Or depending on your specific set of circumstances, the metal tab seal cap may provide that benefit, but each have a long list of value add benefits they provide.
Okay, thanks, Jason. Kayo, this one maybe for you. Is the Unigrip spout available in Europe?
I think Kayo might have frozen there. But yes, all of our products are available globally. Any product that you saw today, that's the beauty of the Trisure network. We've got 9 facilities strategically placed around the globe, and that's not even counting all of the Greif sister plants that we have. So with our existing network, we can reach you in whatever part of the world you are in. So if you're interested in any of the products we talked about today, please reach out and we will help you get those.
Great. Are the plastic caps weatherproof and heat resistant, as we currently find caps getting brittle? Also, are these caps waterproof and have a gasket?
Yeah, so let me take that one by one. So yes, we use the best quality plastics, and they stand up through all of our testing that we do. So we're very confident in the quality of our caps. Do they have gaskets? Some of them do, some of them don't. That was so if like on our metal tab seal cap, there is a gasket compound in there. The Samba cap and the plastic tab seal cap do not have an added gasket in the cap themselves. Remember, these are secondary over caps. The primary closure for the drum or container, the plug and the flange all have gaskets and provide that primary seal.
Okay, thanks, Jason. As a filler, do I need to take any action to begin participating in the new integrated sales approach you discussed today?
That's a great question. Thank you for asking it. No, you do not. We've met with our sales leaders around the globe, and they are actively working right now on integrating this approach, and you should see it happen seamlessly over the coming days.
Okay, thanks. Due to COVID restrictions, how did Trisure work during the last 2 years in order to maintain a high technical support to customers?
Sorry, Luna, I think I already take this one.
Oh, sorry.
but I'm seeing the chat, there's one questions about Unigrip. I think we didn't respond yet. So it's about availability of Unigrip in Europe.
We did, but you fell off the call.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine though. We have another one. Are there any new trends or works on the development of new solution for closures for metal drums?
Yes, we're working on this sustainable solutions. That is a lot of where we're spending our time in development right now, is trying to find ways to make our products more sustainable. We've incorporated it in some of our products, and we're working hard every day to continue. The biggest thing that we're working on in the development is utilization of PCR. We have done some trials and samples of potentially biodegradable resins. Those are only in the trial phase at this point. There are some hurdles that we need to overcome and that the market overall would need to overcome that we're still working through. but we will certainly keep everyone updated through our social media as well as our global sales team on updates as we're very close to releasing PCR product solutions.
Okay, perfect, thanks. I think that's all our questions for today. Thank you very much once again for presenting. But before we close, we just have one more question for you. Yeah, it's on the poll. The question is, would you like a representative from Trisure or Greif to contact you? If you could please answer that in the poll. Our next webinar is going to be on barrier properties on plastic, so please don't hesitate to join us there as well. And yeah, have a good morning or evening, depending from where you're joining from. And thank you once again very much for joining us today.
Thank you.
Thank you.